And speaking of "Ain't Going Down Till the Sun Comes Up," that was my next song on my list.
That's a
Do
good
I
one.
do I want to know the story behind that song?
Well, yeah, it's really great because Garth had introduced me to Kim Williams, and the three of us had started writing together. And like I said earlier, Garth likes to write from titles. And he called me up one day and said, I want to write a song with machine gun lyrics. I didn't have a clue what that meant, but I said, okay, well, come on by. And he said, call Kim Williams, tell him to come over. So we got together, and he had this title, Ain't Going Down Till the Sun Comes Up. And he said, if we write this right, it's going to be the first single off my next record, and I'm going to fly through the air in Dallas on a wire while I'm singing it. And I think this guy's delusional, you know. But I had moved into a house that had sat vacant for a year and a half, and so a lot of work was getting done on it. So we went out and sat on the back porch and we just wrote machine gun lyrics all day and laughed. We had such a good time because it was always so much fun writing with those two guys. And finally, we were all really sunburned from being out there all day. And so we kind of had a whole outline of the song. And Garth said, well, I want to put a little guitar vocal down of it so I can show it to my producer. And so we went in, and I didn't have a lot of my studio set up yet, but Garth wanted a drum machine on it. And back then, drum machines were really bad, especially if it's a guitar player programming a drum machine, because then it sounds like a guitar player playing drums, which is not a good thing. And so I got the drum machine going, and Kim and Garth were standing behind me, and one of them went, oh my God. And I turned around, and there were termites coming out of the floor and the ceiling and the wall, like thousands of them. And I guess the drum machine pissed them off. That's all I can say. And so I was freaking out because it's my new house and it has a letter that says you have no termites and here's millions of them. And so Kim Williams had the greatest sense of humor, and he said, hey, don't worry about it. When Garth and I wrote Papa Love Mama, there were cockroaches crawling all over my apartment, and it was a number one record. And this is going to be a number one record too. And he was right. And Garth flew across the Dallas stage singing it hanging from a wire. So,
Oh,
uh,
I've got some mice crawling around in my ceiling up there. Maybe we could. I'll just grab little. Her name is Reba, my guitar over there.
yeah,
We could grab
there
her,
you
and then we can write a hit. So this will. Anyway, I gotta throw my cat up there at some point, but
go.
gotta find a hole, put her in it, take care of it.
Very quickly.